Hello everybody, this is Mateo, and we are continuing with the Cave of Trials, and let's play Final Fantasy IV Advance. We don't have much left in this place, just 2 or 3 more floors, but seeing as how I really don't have any much more to talk about in this area, I mean, we fought all the... No, we haven't. We haven't fought all the monsters in here. But we really can't find most of those until either later or with sirens, so yeah, I'm just going to move on with that. It's funny how the Lord's robe is worn by the girl, but you'd think it would be for Palom, but no. But okay, there's another hidden passage over here. Aha! Too smart for you, game, and Yang is dead. But yeah, I'm just going to talk about other random things that I just now thought about. Ah, my neck! What the... It just like... Ow! Okay. So then... yeah. So, I've been on summer break for like 2 weeks now, I believe. Haven't been doing a whole lot. I have summer work for AP US History and English 10 coming up that I will have to do eventually over the summer. I've just been enjoying my break right now, playing a lot of Final Fantasy VII. I'm almost done with that, without side quests. I basically have the Forgotten City, Midgar, and then the Northern Cave without side quests. So just those 3 areas left, but more than likely I'm going to do all the side quests, so it's going to take me a little bit longer. And then once I finish that, I can focus more on recording the next LP, which unfortunately is another RPG, but I've been wanting to do it forever. So I don't know, maybe I'll do a side let's play of a platformer or something, but I have yet to decide on that. But yeah, side LP might be coming soonish. I don't know really. We'll figure it out. Maybe I'll do it when I'm doing the lunar ruins of this area, and then continue it on from there. Actually, yeah, that might be a good idea, since people might not want to watch it, because it's basically just a gigantic side dungeon that isn't even necessary. And it has some cool things with the trials and everything, but nothing all too much. I mean, it's not that great of a thing, it's just a completion thing that I have to do. So, yeah, just might be doing a side let's play then. You know, we're almost done with this game. We just have this side area done, and then we can go to the final dungeon. Well, final, quote unquote, we still have the whole Lunar Ruins thing, so... nothing around here. So, if I can find the door, that's great. So yeah, that's pretty much the idea. Side let's play of I don't know what yet during the Lunar Ruins of this game, and then the next let's play, which is another RPG. But different, not Final Fantasy like, or traditional, or anything like that, some of you might know. But I've been working on that somewhat. If I could find the door, that would be amazing. But first, here's the secret passage. I think I'm looking for a pathway to a treasure. There we go. It really wasn't that difficult, but we got the grand armor. Some armor for Cid. It's a pretty good upgrade. So that's basically the little update thing. We're almost done with this area. And everybody was toaded and everything else. I guess we ran into some Malboros. There we go. Continuing on, then we can find the door and move on. I believe that that's the last... No, this is the second to last floor, and then we have the boss floor. Well, mini-boss floor. There are 5 mini-bosses there. But yeah, over here we just have the 2 side areas where we can get 2 very good treasures. So, okay, don't grab that. Whatever. Yep, there's the final door. So now let's grab the treasures. Here we have a Mega Elixir, which is like an elixir, but it heals all 5 of your party members, so that's extremely good. And we have a second Mega Elixir. Save those. You really need them for upcoming parts, certain bosses and whatnot. But yeah. here we have the final floor. The circle on the left here allows you to use a cottage and save your game, and the one on the right allows you to warp out of the dungeon. And as you can see, there are 5 islands surrounding this one, and they all have different weapons. Well, you need to have the person in your party who uses that weapon to fight the mini-boss and grab that weapon. So basically we can get every weapon here except for the harp, because we don't have Edward in the party. So we're just going to go around in a clockwise fashion, starting at the top. Are they really playing Edward's theme in this area? Really? Is his harp playing itself or something? Why him? Oh well, over here we have the T-Rex, which is obviously weak to fire as most other undead enemies. If you cast Float before the battle, that would actually be incredibly good, because as you saw, he attacks with Earthquake. And yeah, Sid still doesn't have a weapon, so we need to hurry up and get him his. That way he can actually do something in these battles. So have Palom cast Bluff and then Flare, although you could probably just cast Flare on its own. I mean, it's a very powerful fire spell. I believe it's fire, but either way it does 9,999. Sid can just do whatever. If need be, you could have him use high potions or X potions or whatever you need to heal. But other than that, Corum should be able to handle the healing. I finally got the twins right. I'm mixing up all the other characters, but I at least have the twins right. If you happen to not need to heal, like you just used Earthquake and that hit nobody after using Float, then you can just have Corum use Holy, and that'll do a ton of damage to him. But otherwise, this guy is pretty easy. You just gotta make sure you have Float, preferably before you start the battle. So yeah. After we do enough damage, he will be dead. See, there's Earthquake. It does absolutely nothing to us, so now Corum has a free turn, and we can either haste somebody or holy this guy, and we're going to haste our main damage dealer here. So, Bluff once again, have Yang attack, or power, whatever. I think attack would be better, because it just doesn't really work. Power really isn't useful at this point in the game because you're just using up 2 stars and you can very easily hit him twice. But whatever. Okay, maybe Bluff is necessary because I didn't do 9,999. Did I even bluff that time, or was that just a bad hit? Or what? I don't know. I think I bluffed and that was just a bad hit, but whatever. So yeah, going to hit him with Holy now, and that did quite a bit. And you could use a tent after every single battle too. Well, a cottage now, because you have that save point right here, so nothing all too difficult about these. It's not like a string of bosses that you must fight, along with the endurance part of the dungeon, but that's nice. At least we're getting some more Bestiary entries from these guys. I mean, there are 5 weapons, so that's 5 more mini-bosses that we can cross off our list. But with that, he has died, we get some experience, and we also get the Seraphim's Mace. Seraphim, okay. And that is a weapon for one of the twins, the green one. I still can't tell them by their sprites, okay. That's not better than the rune staff, but we need the rune staff for Rosa, so we're just going to give him that. And that it's infused with the power of healing, so I guess if you hit somebody with it, they'll heal a bunch of health or something like that. Or it just increases your ability to do white magic. Just heal more or whatever, but whatever, I really don't use the twins all too much, just when I need them to do side quest stuff. I use the regular party otherwise, because I'm nostalgic like that. Next up, we have this thing that looks like the Scythe. Apparently, Sid is really the Grim Reaper. And for him, we have to fight a gigantic head. Fantastic. Well then, Sid is still completely useless until we can actually get his... Once we get his weapon, he will be amazing. Yang just beats all when it comes to empty-handed combat, because he's built for that. But once we get his weapon here, he'll be all the more amazing. So, as always, Bluff and Flare. He's not weak to fire, so it doesn't do as much, but it still does a ton. Heal is necessary, he hits with Flame. He might cast Reflect, I am unsure. his cousins do, that's for sure. They do that at the start of the battle. So I don't know what's up with this guy. He didn't hit me for enough for me to worry about it, so I'm just going to use Holy to do even more damage. Sid has this little magnifying glass out. I tried his Analyze ability just to see how much health this guy had and how long this would take. Yeah, it didn't work. For whatever reason, the secondary abilities that most of these characters have are pretty stupid and don't work, except for Bluff, Cry, Yang's other ability that you'll get later on, Kane's other ability that you'll get later on, and that's pretty much it. Those are the only really useful ones. Other than the regular stuff like Attack, Black Magic, White Magic, and Summon. But whatever. So, beat up on him, use Bluff and then Flare, Holy, and heal as needed, and we'll be good. Laser, that doesn't do much. Oh, that did a lot, actually, but it was on Yang, so we're okay. Pretty sure that's magic, too, so it'll do that much to either person, but whatever, we beat him. He was easier than the other one with T-Rex. And we got Thor's Hammer. So let's go ahead and equip that on Sid so he can finally be useful in these battles, except he can't have a shield when he's using it, so yeah, but he jumps up by like 200, almost 200 attack power. So that is pretty awesome. And you'll finally actually be able to do something. And I believe that Thor's Hammer also has the lightning elemental on it, so that could be helpful, or that could be not helpful. Either one. Oh gee, I wonder who uses the claw. Maybe the one who just randomly appeared as my party leader, but whatever. Next up we have the Storm Dragon, which, as you can see, hits everybody twice. Same basic strategy for everybody. I mean, with this party you want to basically have the strategy Sid and Yang attack, Cecil attack 2, Porum, crap. I just mixed them up again. Porum, heal as needed, / use Holy, or maybe haste, and have Palom use Bluff and then Flare, and you'll be doing tons of damage and beating enemies in no time. Well, that's mainly just for the boss battles, I mean. Oh, that's bad. But regular enemies, you shouldn't have to do all this stuff. Yeah, that was pretty bad. We might actually need to heal after that. See, Sid just went from doing like 200 damage to doing 3,000. And that is amazing. So we're going to Kiraja after that tornado hit. I wonder, does having Float-On increase Tornado's power? Oh, for Maelstrom, that is very bad. If I'd waited like 2 seconds to have Porum heal, that would have been fantastic. But does having your characters floating increase Tornado's power? Because that would kind of be the downside to being able to block Earth attacks. I mean, if you're floating somehow and you get caught in a tornado, then it's all the more likely that you're going to get sucked up and get knocked around a whole bunch, rather than holding on to something on the ground or whatever, even though there really isn't anything to hang on here except the rocks, which would probably come up anyways, and the Hand of the Gods. And this is Yang's most powerful claw, I believe. It is immersed in holy power and is useful against everything except for those atheist monsters, but whatever. They don't believe that the damage occurred or something like that, I don't even know. Either way, that's pretty much it, so like, comment, subscribe, whatever, and I will see you all next time for more boss battles. See you then.